Does she like different brands?
She's not using that one on there.
Approaching Aberdeen. Please mind.
Oh yes, we are back on the road heading over to Maspy's Den. If you're wondering why I have this hat, the glare is quite strong. It's been very sunny in Scotland, thank goodness. And also I sometimes get very super dizzy with all the windy roundabouts and roads. So I always make bow on these mints and they help me to not feel like puking in the car, and Eddie's been enjoying them as well.
Yeah, delicious.
So we made it, but before entering Maspy's Den, we are here at Pillars of Hercules. They serve some nice coffee and drinks, and it's advisable to still sanitize your hands. Just make sure you are safe. And veg. Why I enjoy going to Pillars of Hercules. They have a lot of organic vegetables and fruits here, but also outside they have their own garden where they grow their own vegetables and herbs, and I'm pretty sure they use it for their cafe as well. So if you're in town, I do suggest this place because there's a lot of sustainability going on here. I really love that there are so many polytunnels right behind me. It always fascinates me to see establishments that are able to grow their own food, which makes it a more sustainable way of doing business. Entering here, it says strawberry fields, but I have never seen so many apples my entire life all in one row. This is so amazing. I mean, the polytunnels were already impressive. For me, there's more there, but just seeing a lot more fruits on this side being grown is just wow. I am absolutely impressed. Go check out Pillars of Hercules if you are around the area. This is right next to Maspy's Den, or part of Falkland Estate. And yeah, we are here in the Kingdom of Fife, Scotland. This is the much awaited entrance to Maspy's Den. I absolutely love it here because there's so many trees and you can really smell the sweetness of the earth. What do you call the sweetness of the earth? I've said it so many times.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Just look at all the trees above us and everywhere. I could really smell the vegetation and some pines. It's very sweet. I'm really counting on the fact that Mother Nature is gonna heal my throat because I might have had COVID the other day and I have phlegm. So one of the reasons why I'm very happy being here is just to be close to nature, and I do believe that nature really does heal. And what's Eddie doing there? When?
What am I doing? It's where the squirrel's been eating.
Oh,
Like corn in the cob. It's a pine cone.
that's so cute. One thing I like about being with Eddie in the UK is he tells me like these random things like this is, I don't remember, oh no, I've never seen a pine looking like this back in the Philippines. There's this place called Baguio there where we do have a lot of pine trees and pines, but they never end up looking like this because I guess we don't have squirrels. But here you have the red squirrel. And then there's gray squirrels, which came from the States. And also there's a sign saying, okay, now I remember, the sign outside saying that the red squirrels are getting less than the gray squirrels. The red ones are originally from Scotland and the gray ones came over from the US. The reason why the red ones are getting less in number is because they're competing with the gray squirrels for food. And so I really hope that the red squirrels increase in number. Hi! Hello! Such a friendly one. Hey, hello! Hello there! This is what a pine cone looks like before it's been indulged by a squirrel. Every time I want to record so that you can hear the sound of the birds, there they are. Oh, so beautiful, really. This is amazing. This is one place I really highly recommend if you are a tourist here in Scotland, or if you live in Scotland, maybe you don't know about this place. Check out the little bonfire that was set up. Quite a very wholesome outdoorsy activity over here. Really, really, truly one of my favorite places. Making a shelter for the fun of it. Check this out. If you are learning how to camp or live in the outdoors, I suppose this is one activity that you will be finding yourself doing here if you are into that sort of thing. I found this bench and I am absolutely loving the view. This is paradise. I could just stay here for an afternoon siesta. Ano crazy? Okay, delete. Finally made it to the actual masterpiece den, and as you can see right behind me there's all these pretty looking structures. I love it here because it's very whimsical for me and it feels like you're almost in I don't know, like a fairy tale, except for that graffiti. But last time we were here it was raining hard and there was a lot of landslides, so they closed down a lot of these pathways. But hopefully this time the pathways will be open and we can explore a little bit more of its beauty. In our pathway we finally reached this part and it's literally pitch black inside. I don't know how excited I am to enter, but it looks like we're going in. Are we going in?
Yeah, it just goes into the hill.
Okay.
Goes about a mile.
Do we need to put your cell phone light?
Yeah.
Bobby, it's really dark here. No, I'm not kidding. I chickened out. It was really dark. We kept walking in. Okay, Eddie's got his light. Let's do this again. Is that the brightest you have? Oh my gosh, okay, let's go. I don't... Bobby! How long and how far?
How far?
Okay, oh my god, there's light. We made it. What?
Who?
Goodness. Oh my gosh, that was so... I don't know. I'm just happy Eddie has his flashlight. Well, I have my flashlight too. But that was a very dark tunnel. It's very long. I feel like in the Philippines, we would need a tour guide to go through this forest, but also through things like that very dark tunnel. Let's keep walking and hopefully the rest of the paths are open. As we're walking, actually, there's so many trees that have been, I don't know, like,
Okay.
as we're walking, there's so many trees that have fallen, and I don't know if it's because of like the landslides or maybe the not so great weather. It's part of the adventure. Let's keep walking and exploring and seeing what lies ahead. Got very confused. We are not yet in Maspy's Den. We still have to walk 1/3 of a mile, and then hopefully we'll get there soon. There's another beautiful pathway. Looks like we made another friend. Where's our little friend? There he is. Cutie. Oh, he wants to follow us. He wants to lead us. This is very, very pretty. I don't know if this is the actual Maspy's Den, and I wonder if you can also drink that water. It looks pretty clean, but I wouldn't test it. Well, the pathway just never ends. There's actually a map that you can use before going inside here. That would have been very, very helpful, but you can still continue there and see where it takes you. Bridge after bridge. This is probably our, I don't know, 10th bridge already. Very, very nice streaks of water to my left and to my right, but we're still gonna keep walking. And Eddie says he thinks it's probably a loop.
I have no idea, but it could be.
It could be, yeah. So if it's a loop, quite nice walk. You're still surrounded with nature. It's a good idea to come here. And there's Eddie trying to Google Maps so we can see if we are actually making a loop or if this will lead us to a dead end and we'd have to walk back the same pathway. There's a couple of more steps ahead of me. Eddie says we could be going all the way up to the hill. So I really don't, oh my goodness. I think that's the Maspy's Den. Welcome to Maspy's Den.
Run. And I'm assuming it's going the opposite direction, so we're just gonna head back home there.
I'm so thrilled we actually made it to Maspisten. How do you feel about seeing Maspisten?
Okay, it's very pretty.
It's been, I think, like 2 years in the making because the first time we tried going here, the weather wasn't great. And now we finally made it. And where do you want to go to now?
The car, Astus.
Okay, we're gonna do the grocery. One of my favorite activities in the UK because the food here is so healthy, affordable, and there's more variety available. What mountain is that one there?
It's East Lomond.
Right, so East Lomond is over there. If you are familiar with the Paps, you can hike or go up East and West Lomond. That's what we did, and if you are planning to take a car, park between the two Paps or the two hills, because there's a parking space available there. What we did is we parked in the West Lomond, or I think in the East Lomond. We walked all the way to the other side, and then we had to walk all the way back to where we parked, which was quite the exercise. But it's pretty cool that you can see it from here. There is actually a pathway from Maspisten that you can take that takes you all the way to the East Lomond. We actually really did go to the supermarket. Look at all our goodies on sale.